Hello Market Club members everywhere. Adam Hewison here, webcasting from the digital studios of Market Club. Well, it's Monday the 11th of April and we have three energy related stocks for you today. All of them look very good technically. So the first one we're looking at is QEP that has natural gas and oil, and I want to show you how powerful this base is that we've just built in this stock, because if you look at how it's performed, you sort of had this low and then check of the low, came back up, and now it's just made new highs. The monthly kicked in. You can see that kicked in at 1427. If we just draw a straight line, as straight as we can do it right here, you can see it's really cleared above. So we will be looking for this stock to move from 9 up to, this is 14, so I would say $5, maybe up to the $19, $20. If we take this out and look at the bigger picture, we can see, well, let's go to, let's say, well, max, we'll go to as long as we have data here. So we're looking for it to go to the $20 range, which is so possible from where we've come from. We've come from a high of 35 and also a high of 45. So to get back up to 20 is not a big stretch of the imagination. Technically, I think we can do it, but we have all the trade triangles in place, plus 100 score. We may see some pullbacks, but if they are, they're probably going to be momentary blips in a stronger uptrend. The next stock we're looking at is Tenaris. The symbol is TS, and that is traded on the NYSE, I believe, and you can see how we are really sort of built the same type of pattern. I can just draw it in very quickly for you, and you get an idea of how these markets all have made pretty significant bases. So you can see here we are, and if we just draw a very simple straight line across here, you can see we sort of broke out today pretty much. We had a monthly trade triangle come in. You can see that clicked in yesterday, or Friday I should say, and it looks really good. Again, we're looking for 19 up to the high, I would say around 25, so it's $6. So we will be looking at somewhere around the $30 range from where we are right now, $30, $31 from where we are. That's our target zone. You can see how it just perfectly clicked into the resist support level at 50 and bounce back up. So there's good support at 50. I would say any kind of pullback is going to be met with good buying. Our last energy stock for the day is WPX Energy, and symbol is WPX, and it's looking very good. Same type of scenario there. You've got a very nice base like right here, and we just draw a simple line here, and you can see it. We closed over there today. Yesterday or Friday was a buy signal on the trade triangles, the monthly. All of them are ticked off as being positive, a strong trend. Any sort of pullback in this market, I want to be a buyer, but you can see it's been pretty steady right around the 65 line. Certainly it hasn't even got close to the 50 support level, but with all of our trade triangles positive and the potential for this market to go up. And again, we're not looking for a huge move, maybe up to the $9 to $10. So percentage-wise, it is a big move. So 9 would be a natural place because of the resistance here, but potentially this could go much, much higher. The other market we're watching very closely today is gold. We've been bullish on gold. You remember when we went over the little parabolic line here, like several days ago, we said start nibbling on the long side of gold. That was around about 12.30, and now we're at 12.59. And we are still very strong level right here in the RSI. You can see we talked about the RSI when we made new lows. It was actually gaining momentum on the upside. So just waiting for the weekly to kick in, and that should kick in around 1262.50. If we go over that line, I think we'll see this market really start to take off, certainly to the 1300 level and much, much higher. We've been very bullish on gold for the year. So let's see how that works out for us. Now with crude oil, we are bullish. We are not bullish officially, but you can see the trading range we're in now, minus 55. We're just waiting for the weekly to turn up, and we're getting closer to that. We really have to go around the 42 level to get this thing rolling on the upside. But nonetheless, we've gone over the parabolic. You can see that we're over the 50 line in the RSI. So this is beginning to look like it's building a base. We talked about that when it was around 28. That was our target zone, the downside, which we met very easily. And now we've had the pullback, and now we are seeing the market come back up. So it looks to me like we are trying to build some sort of support for this market to go higher. There's the, as I said, we've had basically a double bottom and a pivot point, and we sort of reached our target zone, which is right around here. Now we had the pullback, which is probably around a 38 or 50% pullback, and now we started back up. So it's beginning to look like the momentum is swinging up on the upside. We've gone over the 50 line on the RSI, another positive indicator. So watch that very carefully. Looking at the Dow, you can see really nothing's been going on for the last 10, 12 days. It's just sort of going sideways, sideways, sideways. And we're still above the 50 line, which is a good sign. So it's sort of like it doesn't know which way to go. It's a very unloved rally at this point in time. Pretty much the same thing is going on with the NASDAQ. You can see how it's just sort of waddles for. But with the NASDAQ, it's a little bit different because the monthly trade triangle is still negative, indicating that the longer-term trend is down. And that's why we're sort of somewhat negative on the indices. Maybe not very negative, but certainly we're cautious about going madly long in this market. Last market for the day is basically the S&P 500. Again, you can see this is really sort of flattening out for the last 10 days. Really hasn't gone anywhere below the parabolic. And this is not looking particularly strong, but it's still above the 50 line, which is support. We do have all of our trade triangles positive at the moment. Again, a 75 week uptrend. Not too excited about this market. So let's see how it develops in the next couple of days. We actually may close lower for the day later on. We'll see how that plays out. But I'm Adam Hewison from Market Club. Thanks for watching this video and stopping by. And be sure to leave a social comment on our blog about how you like the videos or what you'd like to see done, or if you have a question about the markets. We'd love to hear from you. Have a great trading day, everyone.